Ve'etz halav tishehekava mishahava isha to'eva hi. A man shall not lie with a man as with a woman, for it is an abomination. Leviticus 18:22. In the medieval ages, rabbis would take these little parchments of paper of Torah, and they would pour honey all over it, and they would ask the kids, lick this honey, because it's supposed to remind them of how sweet Torah is, and how sweet it can be to love and appreciate Judaism in a time period where Jews were being prosecuted and killed by thousands. It's like a time period where it was hard to remember to be Jewish and appreciate it. So the Torah really was our only place of that, and it was to remind us of the sweetness. When I think about myself in Judaism when it comes to how I'm gay, I think about it as I had no connection to it. I didn't want to at all be a part of it, because how could it be something like this, like with saying that don't be gay, be something that reflects on me? I've come to appreciate that, like, Judaism to me is whatever I want it to be. You can interpret Judaism. How interpretation and realism of like what it means to be Jewish. And to be Jewish is to love and appreciate yourself and your community around you. You're putting honey to it. It's like what's the word?
Reclaiming.
Reclaiming, that's the word. And I think that that spans across religions. The same thing is mentioned in the Bible.
Yeah, that Leviticus passage is basically the same in the Bible, and I was raised Christian. I just never really felt a connection to it. My parents were raised Christian, and so that cultural upbringing, it gave them expectations for me that were frankly unfair. So when I came out to them, it sort of shattered those expectations, and thankfully they're very supportive now, but it was hard at first because of that, and so that only made me disconnect more from it. And so when I think about religion as it connects to me, the only parts I've really ever connected to, they really have nothing to do with the formal structure of the church or scripture. It's all just stuff like singing with my dad in church, and he has a beautiful voice, and connecting with him then. And the way my mom acts around Christmas, getting super excited, putting up a ton of greenery and lights and making food. Those parts are the parts that are sweet to me, and I think I'm fine with leaving all the rest of it behind.
Yeah, sweet like honey.
Sweet like honey.
Don't spend your mind.